recording late. Those of you doing the recording, we're starting in a seat, either toe stretch or easy pose at the back of our mat. And just take some time to get connected to your breathing here. So what I was going to explain before class, but we can talk now. It's just that I like to do the last class of every month as a more self-directed, self-guided meditation. So that's what we'll do today, since we missed last week. And as we move through our practice today, I'll try to give you some tools that you can bring in for your self-directed meditation. There's no right or wrong way to do it. Really good. It's just one. And then wherever you are, can you untuck? So if you were in the toe stretch, let's undo. And then why don't we just sit in a cross-legged so we can feel a little bit more relaxed here. With your eyes closed, you'll just get connected to your Ujjayi breathing. And taking long inhales and exhales through your nose. And here is our tool, our meditation tool number 1, is breath awareness. Okay, so right now, as we sit, can you start to visualize a path for the air coming in through your nose, flowing down, either all the way down to the bottom of your throat, your chest, your belly. And then picture it switching out with the deoxygenated air, and then it comes out the same way, up from belly to chest to throat, out through your nose. Go ahead, take a long breath in, visualize the air moving through. Pause and then exhale. Good, just one like that. Beautiful, beautiful job. Okay, we'll blink our eyes open. Try to keep your breath flowing nice and long as we move through our slow flow, okay? Interlace your fingers, reach up high. And then let's take a little stretch over to the right. A little stretch to the left. Good, come through center and I'm gonna turn to face you just so you can see me. Keep your right arm up. We did this in our morning class, but I don't think either of you were there. But right elbow pointing up to the ceiling. And then we're just gonna start to tuck, using our left hand, tuck that elbow so it's more in the center, like your palm is right in the center of your back. And then if this feels good, stay here. If you want a little more, we'll take our left arm underneath, either touch fingertips, just graze, or actually go for the bind. Okay, looping your fingers together, you'll sit tall. And you'll just push your head into your forearm. Awesome, it's just 2. Stay for 1. Okay, let's undo. Or just as an in-between, I want you to work a little bit of shoulder and wrist mobility. So little circles going backwards. Let the circles grow. Good, and then we'll start to go the other way. Little circles forward. Let these grow. Awesome. A couple more there, and when you're ready, let's rest. Just bring your hands up somewhere in front of you. A couple wrist circles here. Good, go the other way. And then we'll come through center, we'll pause, make a fist, and then flick it out. Okay, make a fist, flick it out. And let's do this. We're gonna go for about a minute. It starts to get really tiring, but I want you to go as fast as you can and flicking the whole time. Okay, there's a flick, a fist, and a flick. We're just 15 or so in, 20 seconds in. Keep going. Keep going, rest as you need. Good, steady breath here. Awesome work, we've got 15 seconds. Good, it's 10. 3, 2. All right, 1, relax. Just pause. Feel what's happening inside your fingers without the need to react to it. I even feel it up in my forearms, a lot of tension. Okay, so in the next moment or two, you'll go for the left shoulder stretch. So we'll again bring that left arm up. Use your right hand to maneuver your elbow in. And then you decide if this feels good or you want to go for full expression, taking the bind. Good, nice and tall. Stay here, breathe. 2. 1. Beautiful job. Let's undo. Shake things out. Awesome. Hopefully you feel ready to move into our low body. So we're gonna come forward and just come to your hands. Let's come to table. You'll take your usual warm-up, swaying, circling, okay, whatever feels right for you. And I was telling them in class this morning, sometimes for me, just stacking my joints, letting my head hang feels really, really nice, okay? Maybe you take that for a couple moments before you move. And then when you're ready, it's your cat-cow. Keep moving here. Take 2. 1. Awesome, we'll come to table and then we'll just step our right foot through. I'm gonna turn to face you again, but you're just at the top of your mat. Right foot through, left knee behind. Okay, and let's start with a lunge today. So just stacking over your left knee. I like how I just finished telling Fiona I can't do side bending, but we're gonna do a little bit of a side bend. So I want you to keep your right hand where it is, and then just reach up and over with your left. Sometimes it feels good to take this right arm down. I don't know, sometimes it's in the way here. So if you wanna go like this, that's fine too. Awesome, stay for 2. Stay for 1. Back to center. Good, and then we'll reach to the instep of our right. We're gonna crawl it out to the left side. Turn your toes that way. And right away, hands to hips, let's stand up. Beautiful job. Turn your right toes to the front. Okay, we're gonna exhale to warrior 2. As you inhale, arms straight, legs straight. Beautiful, exhale, think low. Inhale straight. 3 like this. Straighten. Watch that knee. Make sure your knee goes outwards as it bends, okay? So it's not caving in. And then inhale straight. 2 more. One. Nice and straight. Beautiful. We'll start to reach forward with our right arm. Bring it down to either your shin or the mat. Great place to use a block. And then left arm up in the air. It's Trikonasana or triangle pose. Good. Breathe here. Little bit of foundation here for you. Your right heel should be in line with your left heel or the middle of your left foot. Okay, for optimum like balance here. Stay here, look up. 2. Stay with me. Okay, it's just 1. We're gonna turn both shoulders down, frame our right foot, okay? Then I want you to kick off the left leg and straighten into standing split. We're just gonna move through it today. As you exhale, you're gonna bend your top knee, tap it behind the right as you bend the right as well too, like this. Okay, so inhale, straight. Exhale, tap. Good, 3. Tap it down. 2. Tap it down. Beautiful, 1. Tap it down. Awesome, nice and straight. Just pause here. Maybe you play with the balance, one hand or both hands around your right ankle. Breathe. Good, stay in. It's 1. All right, now together, hands to the mat. Let's square our hips if they're not already. Start to lower, back down into your lunge. Ooh, good. Thumbs together, fingers spread wide. I'll turn to face you. Bring them down to the instep of your right foot. Pause, okay? From here, let's just start in a simple lizard. So I let my head hang. Stacking your joints. Okay, shoulders over elbows over wrists. Fingers wide. Your head should be really heavy. Good, stay in. And then as we hold, okay, we're here for at least another couple minutes. So you are gonna have the option to either keep lizard legs and bring yourself down to forearms, or go into your winged dragon, walking your foot out, come to the outside edge of your right foot. If you're going for dragon, I always like to send my left knee back a little as well, and then lower. Just settle here. Breathe through it, okay? So another tool for meditation is to bring your focus onto something else. We've talked about this, I think, once before, like the concept behind transcendental meditation, right? In its truest form, you're assigned a random word by somebody, and then you sit every day for 20 minutes and you meditate by just repeating that word to yourself over and over. So here in your lizard, your dragon, whatever you're holding, as the tension starts to build and we want to react. We want to react to the lactic acid buildup in our muscles and our joints. I want you to choose instead to focus on something else. Okay, not escapism where you just like exit and you're thinking about the patio you're going to go to tomorrow, but thinking about an intention perhaps. Stillness, power, thinking about a mantra that fits for you. This too shall pass. Another one of my favorites. Everything I need, everything I seek is already within me. So you stay there, okay? Just a few more breaths. Two. One. And then simple. Bring yourself back up, okay? Bring yourself back into a position of power. Find that lunge. And then when you're ready, push into your palms. Take your right leg behind. We're going to take a little child's pose in between sides. So knees come together. This is not the hip opening one, but the other one. Knees together. We'll sink back. Forehead to your mat. Arms fall along your sides. Another powerful tool used in meditation is a full body scan. You can do that at the end of practice if you want a little bit more of an active meditation. Just going through your full body. So even now in your child's pose, do you notice anything between sides, any difference in terms of how supple you're feeling, how flexible? Just taking an inventory, not for the purpose of responding to it or fixing it in this moment, but just being present to exactly what's happening here and now. Slowly, you'll make your way up. There's no rush. And once you're up, decide what fits for you, whether it's that tabletop, holding still. If you want some movement, cat-cows, take that instead. Two. One. reclined table. Awesome job. Let's bring our left foot through. And again, just start with your lunge. Okay, stacking over your right knee. Start with your hands to hips. Good. Option 1, like this. Option 2, you want to go a little bit deeper. Bring your left hand towards the ground. Try to keep square hips. Honestly, I don't even know if I do, but you want square hips here. Just breathe. Two. One. Come up. Great. Hands to the instep. Let's just crawl to the right. Crawl to the right. Right away, hands to your hips. Pull yourself up. Turn your left toes to the front. Good. As you exhale, it's warrior 2. Watch that knee going out. Good. On your inhale, arms reach up. Awesome. 5 like that. Sink low. Straight. With breath, okay? Inhale, rise. Exhale, bend. 2. 1. Find straight. Good. We'll start to reach forward and then find Trikonasana. Okay, left hand down, right arm up. So I see a lot of people in class on their shin here. That's fine if that's where you are. I just would like you to be careful that you're not like dumping your weight. Because if you dump your weight down, this knee locks out, and I don't want it locked out. Okay, you want a little tiny bit of water in that joint. That's why a prop is a great friend. I have a prop. I can see it, but I don't want to go get it. If you have one, use it. 2. 1. Okay, let's look down. Shoulders to the mat. Frame your left foot. Okay, kick off your right into straight, standing split. Okay, we're going for movement. As we exhale, bend your knee, bend your left, tap your right knee behind. Good. As you inhale, straight. Exhale, tap. Inhale, straight. Tap it down. Nice and straight. Tap. Straight. I lost count. We're gonna do one more. Nice and straight. And then you'll pause, okay? And you're standing split. Maybe you hold here. Maybe you play with the balance. Whatever you want to work on today. Good. Breathe. It's 1. Bring your hands back to your mat. With square shoulders and hips, we'll bend our right. We'll find our lunge. Great. Thumbs together, fingers wide. Bring them to the instep of your left and just lean in here, okay? Stack your joints. Chin to chest. Breathe here. And then if it's there for you, you want to go deeper, you can come down to your forearms and keep your knee hugging in, or walk your knee out, your foot out, sorry, and then open up that left knee for your wing dragon. You can also keep dragon with the knee pointing up. It's your choice. Just breathe. Stay in. Yeah, and use your mental strength to stay in the pose. And there's something to be said about, you know what you're experiencing better than I do. I can't see you. But even if I could, right, I don't know about the subtleties of your past injuries, any pain, any chronic pain you have in your body. So at any point, if you need to adjust, you take that step. But the work that I'm speaking of is when we want to leave the pose because we're uncomfortable. When the stretch is getting really intense, right? Rather than reacting to it, can you choose to stay? Just breathe here. You have about a minute to go. I trust that you've got this. Slowly start to lift back up into your powerful lunge. Awesome. And then when you're ready, push into your palms, send your left leg behind. Let's find that same child's pose, or you can take your knees wide for this next one. Okay, whichever child's pose variation fits for you. Let's just lower ourselves to the mat. And as we move into our Shavasana, consider that in its truest form, meditation is about being present. Something people joke about a lot is like, even when you are meditating successfully, you'll start to think, oh my God, I'm doing it. And then you're distracted by your own thoughts. So yeah, for these next few moments, can you work on that notion of just being completely still, completely present to this very moment, okay? Anything that's happening right here, right now on your mat. And as the thoughts come in, that's okay. You just choose not to interact with them. And those just pass right through. into our final meditation. Just bleed in from Shavasana. You choose if you'd like to stay in this child's pose or reposition. If you have the ability to turn off some lights, you can do that. Grab a blanket, grab a towel, sweater. And I know we walked through a couple examples, but can you commit now, okay, in this first minute to one style, okay? One tool that you'd like to use throughout your meditation. It could be breath awareness. It could be a mantra, a phrase that you'd like, a word that you'd like to repeat in your mind. Perhaps you'd like to do a body scan of sorts. Yeah, or you'll just choose to just be here. Just be here for the next 8 minutes or so and do the work of not engaging with thoughts. Choose one. I'll leave you here. If I've lost you, please recommit. Pull yourself back in. And you've got less than a minute to go. Give this last minute your best. And as you pull yourself out of your meditation and back to listening to my voice, can you give yourself a couple moments here just to think about what worked for you in that meditation and what didn't work? Not from a place of judgment, but just observing, right? Next time you need to meditate, what tools will you carry into that practice? And one of my favorite teachers always says to me that if you have guilt at the end of every meditation practice because it didn't go as planned, then you may as well not meditate. Because the negative feelings that come with that guilt or feeling like you failed yourself are more damaging than the good work we do here. Okay, so from a place of love, acknowledge yourself, start to wake yourself back up to this moment, the room you're in. You'll wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a full body stretch. And roll into the fetal position on one side. With your eyes closed, find a seat at the top of your mat. Palms together at your heart center. Take a big breath in. Open and sigh. Thumbs to your forehead center. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you so much, Fiona and Jennifer. I hope